News from Jammu and Kashmir, which is battling with a flood situation. Remember, 19 people have been killed due to heavy rains in the valley over the last couple of days. We're now being told that after a let-up yesterday, it has now started raining once again. The Met Department, remember, had predicted heavy rainfall over the next 48 hours in the state. Let's get word from Shuja Haq, our correspondent who's with us live this morning. Shuja, the Met Department had predicted rainfall, but they're hoping that it's not going to be too heavy because if the water levels start rising once again, the flood situation will worsen.
Well, that's really the hope, Simi. In fact, the water levels have gone down considerably in River Jhelum. If my cameraman can show you a little, this is the River Jhelum, and the level of water has come down from what it was just 2 days back. If I give you the facts, just 2 days back, the level here had touched 19 points, more than 19 points in fact, and today it's less than 15 as we speak. So that is the kind of level that we are witnessing in the River Jhelum, which is the most crucial point of view here when it comes to possible floods. But having said that, there is a Met prediction that the rainfall will start once again. In fact, it has already started drizzling here, and this is going to continue for at least 2 days. 2 days of moderate to heavy rainfall have been predicted by the Met Department, and that is really the cause of concern now. If it rains really heavy, the level of water can once again rise, and that is something which is giving sleepless nights to the administration. They've geared themselves up, they've put in all the necessary arrangements in place, but when it comes to natural calamities like these, there is only one hope that one has. It doesn't rain that much. That's precisely what most of the people in Jammu and Kashmir, and particularly in Kashmir Valley, are hoping today. Simi?
So the weather was basically continuing for people in Jammu and Kashmir. It started raining once again. Shuja, stay on with us. This is the big focus. This is our big focus this morning. Remember, 19 people have been reported dead in Jammu and Kashmir after a day's let-up. The valley is bracing for more rains today. The Met Department had predicted moderate to heavy rainfall over the next 48 hours. On Tuesday, water levels in the Jhelum fell below the danger mark, bringing some relief to the panic-stricken state. Another spell of rains could spell disaster for the state, as Shuja is also reporting from the ground. The process of evacuating affected people is still underway from waterlogged areas. Relief and rescue teams, including 8 teams of the NDRF, are on alert. Incessant rains on Saturday and Sunday caused the Jhelum to swell, creating panic in capital Srinagar. Landslides caused by rains killed 16 people in Badgam area. Former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has appealed to tourists not to cancel their bookings for visiting Kashmir in view of the flood threat. And now to our headlines today. Exclusive and intelligence report accessed by us suggests that terrorists from across the border are planning to take advantage of the flood situation in Jammu and Kashmir and slip into Indian territory. Intelligence reports say both political and military installations in the state could be targeted by terrorists in the month of April. IB's confidential report warns against at least 6 terror outfits, including Jaish-e-Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Toiba and Hizbul Mujahideen, saying they are on standby to launch attacks in Jammu and Kashmir. The intelligence report, accessed exclusively by Headlines Today, says terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed is planning to target local politicians. Outfits like Tehreek-e-Jihad and Al-Badr too are planning attacks on security installations in Rajouri and Poonch, according to the report. The report also says that terrorists from Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed are looking for vulnerable spots like Bandipur and Kupwara sector to enter India. Militants of unknown outfits Taneem too are reportedly planning to launch an attack on Bahadur Post in KG sector.
Intelligence alerts suggest that trouble is brewing across the border, and with the state of Jammu and Kashmir hit by natural calamity, the timing couldn't be worse. No wonder state and central agencies have been put on high alert, and the government is not taking the threat lightly. With camera person Kripal Singh, this is Mosmi Singh in Delhi for Headlines Today.
Right, so militant outfits looking at taking advantage of the flood-like situation in Jammu and Kashmir. Let's get over from Shuja Haq, who's with us live from Srinagar. Shuja, this is something that we saw last year as well, when Kashmir was battling floods and several areas had been cut off.
Well, that's right, Simi. In fact, these kind of alerts do keep on coming every time there is a slight possibility that advantage is likely. And this has happened, as you pointed out last time. Also, there were alerts like this when there were floods in September 2014. Basically, intelligence agencies suspect that when it comes to incidents like these, there is a likelihood that advantage could be taken, and that's why they send across advisories to the state agencies, which are duly complied with. But at this moment, one only can hope that these are only advisories and alerts, and definitely there are people who are taking them seriously. But as I was pointing out earlier as well, this is very unfortunate that in the time of crisis, the administration is completely geared up and focused, and their priorities are towards ensuring that if at all there is a national calamity, there could be an emergency response system in place. And in these times, when they have to deal with advisories and alerts like this, it becomes a daunting task. One can only hope that they match up to their expectations when it comes to all these eventualities.
Absolutely, Shuja. Thanks so much for that. Shuja, rightly putting it there at a time when agencies are busy with the relief measures, they're having to deal with these terror alerts as well. Now, Headlines Today has exclusively accessed an intelligence report warning against terror attacks by 6 terror outfits. Here's a look at the terror hit list that is being examined by security agencies. The intelligence report says that dreaded terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed is planning to target local leaders in Jammu and Kashmir. Tehreek-e-Jihad, another terror outfit, is reportedly planning to target army installations in the valley. The intel report accessed by us warns against a plot by Al-Badr as well. It says the group is planning to target the Poonch jail in Jammu and Kashmir. The Lashkar-e-Toiba is reportedly planning strikes on border posts in Bandipora and Kupwara and may attempt to infiltrate the border as well. A relatively new outfit, Taneem, is reportedly planning to target Bahadur post in Krishna Ghati sector of Jammu and Kashmir. Lastly, we've also learned that Mujahideen, another outfit, is working at providing logistical support to the Lashkar-e-Toiba.